My last video was an important one and there was some hate, but all I'm trying to do is make you aware of all the possible scenarios. And I was mentioning throughout the update, I don't want this to dump. I really want this to climb back up, because if Hbar dumping, then everything is, including Bitcoin. So we don't want to see the alts continuing to be weak. We want them to be bullish, but I have to make you guys aware we've come into a very key level of resistance. This is a very key target of mine in any chart. It's the Fibonacci levels more than the crypto itself at a certain price point. Whenever I see on any market, crypto, forex or stocks, prices reaching the 1.4 area or just in between the 127 and 1.6, it's a correction zone because it's pumped up so much. We can see that Hbar went up 800%, so it makes sense to correct. And it came all the way back down, resetting this longer term uptrend, and you do so by maintaining the 200 daily EMA, this moving average down over here. And by staying above that, we're maintaining the uptrend, and that means higher highs are coming. So that means eventually climbing up above this. The risk with such a dump is that you create so many levels of resistance here that we could pump into them. It looks like this is the bottom, but it could just be a local bottom. We end up losing the trend and turning this into a longer trend to the downside, which could last even more weeks and months. I do not want that to happen, but we have now come into the possibility of that happening, just with how the chart is developed. Again, not what I want, not here to be bearish, just for being bearish and to be the opposite of everyone else. I'm invested in alts. I want this to go up. Yes, I have a lot of I'm in a lot of stables at the moment. I have sold a lot of projects on the lower market cap side, but the larger caps, I've kept all of mine. And that's simply because they're holding up a lot better. And of course, first to reverse with Bitcoin. So of course, I've been DCing Bitcoin down here as well. Check out my Bitcoin updates. I really urge you to. We've got a falling wedge pattern at the moment. We're seeing that across the market, as you can see on Hbar as well. The risk with such a dump and even this bullish pattern, target is this red box. But remember what I said in my last video update. We need to break the red box to stop a further rollover where we do fill in this wick. And unfortunately, that's what we're seeing at the moment. This is a support in the past, but it is actually resistance now. A few weeks ago, or in the last weeks, I was making updates saying 25 to 27 cent needs to hold. As long as it does, then we are going to continue higher. It's later developed into losing that, and on capitulation day where we tapped into the 200 EMA, which ultimately keeps the uptrend, which does signal we should see a new high above 40 cent. The risk is, of course, there's a lot of resistance in the way. We could roll over and still fill in that wick, so it's not yet confirmed as a bottom. We're still under the key level support of this range. And you can see with every attempt at breaking through the moving averages, currently it could change, but currently it's failing. So I'm going to draw that falling wedge pattern over here. So we're coming into the apex where the two lines meet. So a move has to be forced. This is a bullish pattern. We have to get a move to the upside. We're seeing this on Bitcoin. So I know a lot of other coins like Solana, Sui, XRP, the other coins that you do see on the channel. Check out those updates for sure. But yes, the risk is we could come back up into 25 and 26 as we see the moving averages there, 25, 27, but then roll over and actually wick fill. So keep up with my updates on the channel. As this develops, we will be able to give you proper proof and validity that this will do either roll over or reclaim. We need to see it moving up into these bearish crosses. Look at that, guys. Bearish cross, bearish cross, bearish cross. So pretty much saying we need to pump to confirm them as resistance and then roll over. I just need to see the rejections, which we do see already down over here, but we're yet to break out of the pattern. I do expect that this does break out to the upside. So I'm waiting on it to get to 25 and 27 cent, and then we'll take it from there. It could roll over from there. I want it to reclaim. I want it to reclaim this level, 30, 33 and 36. I don't like making these updates because I know what the comments are going to be like. But why be blindly bullish? We know what it needs to do so that we are on that bullish path, and that's reclaiming 33, 36. Until then, I'm going to be very cautious. Guys, when we are down here at the 200 EMA, you can't get a better DCA. So yeah, we are floating at the moment. But yes, this was the best possible DCA. But if we are to maintain the trend, because trading above that line means it's bullish, and we actually maintain that. So that means we should see an uptrend continuation, higher highs above 40 cents. We can actually look at these targets in the future: 50, 60, 90, $1.50 up there. The only issue is, of course, this can all get taken away from us if we're failing to break through this key level of resistance over here, rolling over, coming back down to the 200 EMA, still be above it. So yeah, we'd hope that it continues higher, but we could lower high once again with this support turning into resistance. And then, of course, losing the 200 EMA, which would then start weeks and months of going down. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to see all the gains made lost. Also, equally, there were many coins that did not go up. So, you know, that's just going to make them even weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. So to avoid all of that, we need to see these key levels reclaimed. Keep up to date with the channel, because things can change very quickly. It can look a lot more positive if we start reclaiming those levels. Turn on the notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can hit 10K subscribers. If you want further education, so you can learn to do this on your own, check out the mentorship, the ebook, or the Discord community, as I'm there live morning, day, and night. And I also do weekly live streams in there. Cheers, everyone.